Splendid. Welcome back, everybody, to Horizon Forbidden West. You guys were actually done with your conversation. I went into here because they didn't stop talking. I wanted to finish the episode. Okay, never mind. Horrible timing. Never happens to me usually. Geiger! It's been a while. And I have something that makes us all hopefully very, very happy.
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge ether with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
Uh-oh. Important good or important fatal for the whole Earth?
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates. Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
A trap.
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Why would Aletheia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection.
It actually
Or
makes
at
sense,
least
yeah.
to create the appearance of the desire to do so.
She
I
really
am also
doesn't trust it.
uncertain why Aletheia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either Aletheia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there,
Or
or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Aletheia.
That is my conclusion as well.
great.
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then.
Maybe.
You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance.
237.
Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
All right, I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Aletheia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Alright. I can do some drone stuff here, and she has an exclamation mark as well.
Okay, data module's in.
What do you want me to do here? Just clicking on the ones I already have. I have no idea what I just activated here. Whoa!
Good choice.
Oh, that's pretty. You like it? Okay, then I'll leave it for now.
Yeah.
Let's have a talk before I leave.
That
I
was
hope
sneaky of
they
you,
would stay.
patching in Varl and Aaron to our conversation.
I am pleased you accepted their help. Is there something you wish to discuss before you depart?
You wanna discuss some things? Didn't we talk about this stuff already?
How's Katalo doing?
I detect that the loss of his arm still deeply pains him, though he has not voiced his thoughts. I may be able to assist in his recovery, should he be interested.
Really? I'm sure he will be. How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, Zoe and I are hopeful we will find an alternative way to heal them.
Well, keep at it. Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying Old World data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism. She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
How's Aaron handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus. After an initial incident,
What did he do?
he unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess.
Oh boy.
So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here. So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time. It may be possible to restore more of this room's functionality, should you find and reconnect additional camera feeds.
I'll keep a lookout.
Mm-hmm.
So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel, it used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with too. So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there, one not related to Zero Dawn. Cyan. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project, and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world, an effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it.
Oh, but it's
Well,
sad.
that's too bad.
Yeah.
I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about.
I remember Cyan, and she was lonely, and I really think you.
The processor
would get along
Ether was
together.
installed on was part of an ancient war museum. A memorial to something called the Hot Zone Crisis. Do you know anything about it?
My knowledge of historical events was unfortunately lost with the Apollo database.
Tart!
However, climate data indicates a peak in regional temperatures in the 2030s. Such conditions would see extreme, prolonged droughts, an increase in dust storms, and a loss of habitable landmass.
But they wouldn't have built a museum in the middle of a wasteland. So I guess things got better eventually.
Yes. Data suggests that temperatures return to average levels in the clawback era of the 2040s.
Cool. How many? Honestly, we come back later. Apparently, we have other things to talk here about as well.
I'll be on my way.
I wish you safe travels.
But we already had so many conversations, and we have to do this mission now, apparently. Cradle of Echoes, and I honestly didn't want to record for so much longer today, so I really would like to go about this Cradle of Echoes now. You will have more conversations with Gaia, I promise that.
I was able to unlock another room in the main living area.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
I'm
Maybe.
no chaplain, but that is...
Okay, you're having your fun over there. I just checked the workbench very quick. And then we join. Oh, the threads up there. Doesn't seem like I can do anything here. Okay, never mind. Goodbye.
Yeah, it'll be nice to stretch my legs after being cooped up in here. There she is.
You ready to head out?
Let's go, team.
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good.
Oh, man. That will be a trip. At least we're running into it together as a team. As friends. As a team of friends that we are. Ooh, I can't be... I really hope it's not a trip.
This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Careful. We never saw this one before, right? So sad.
What is that?
What the hell?
Ah! Oh, guys. Oh god, what a shit show.
Well, that takes the keg.
I mean, she heard the going, she was so cocky. And these guys kinda suck anyway. But it's you with the exploding weapon in the end, oh man.
Burrow, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
So it was a trap, I mean otherwise what would one of the...
We'll check out the battlefield.
I can't remember.
Zenith.
Zenith. What is the Zenith doing here?
Well, there are obviously more Zeniths than we know about.
Well, that's definitely
Can't believe
one
you
less
fought
now.
one of them.
Almost didn't make it. Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield.
Yeah, she was clearly not
Why
expecting
was
that
she
at all.
here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
What?
It looked like she
Hello,
could make it come
Verbena?
and go at will,
What do you have for me?
but it's gone
I checked
now.
everywhere, still no sign of the asset.
Well,
Can
go
we
do
call
your
off
thing.
this pointless search
I'll
already?
wait here.
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
Okay, never mind. Apparently they heard the same, received the same SOS signal. And this is why she was here, to check this out, if this is actually something. And of course they were not expecting her to get killed. Because they're very cocky with their
The Spectre had
technology.
instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
Instructions. Assist recovery of the asset. Assist recovery of the asset. Yeah, must be here. The SOS signal. Okay, what else can I see here? An errand.
Ooh. It's kind of chilly up here.
Oh, no, okay. I have to investigate it here. Do you want me to check out the weapon?
Weapon's still hot.
What were you expecting?
I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
Okay.
An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else.
Elementary lock. Something interesting. Malfunction, self-destruct, and I'll go. Okay, what else you got here for me? Is this the weapon she was using?
Now this'll do some damage.
Never mind. I thought you have something for it. What else do you have here for me? Why is this so interesting? Can't we just go for the SOS signal? Ooh. Wait,
Stash this away for later.
that was cool. Oh, what do we have here? Please tell me this is the last thing so I can finally go after what we're actually here for.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Were they watching this area? All right.
Was the signal
I
coming
think I
from
have
them?
an idea
Is
what
it-
happened here.
Is it a trap?
I better get
coming
back to Erend.
From the rebels? I don't know. I don't know. How about we just go in and find out?
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
Where's
This was a
Walt?
carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she'd lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? Aloy?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
Okay, he was already over here. Not sure why. So, oh.
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
How do we get down here? Just walking? Okay, apparently you can just walk. I couldn't really...
There's some kind
I wasn't sure how steep it
old-world
is.
ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Aletheia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
Did the music change? Oh, very sudden. Can I get up here again? I think I jumped down a little too deep. There we go.
Looks
Sorry.
like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
Command log. Storage Unix access. Data transfer initiated. Operation suspended. Fusion reactor on standby mode. Downloaded. Initiated. Beamcast initiated. Destination redacted. I have no idea what. What? Yeah. Anything else I have no idea about? What is this?
I've never seen a transmitter like this before.
That looks like Xeno stuff.
Looks like it's self-destructed.
The whole white and golden thingy. Futuristic style. Oh, shit.
This was a Far Zenith research lab.
Oh.
Looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Aletheia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably.
Right?
But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
Something else down here?
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Could you not?
Or anything you can blow up.
Could you not? We just came in here. You have absolutely no idea what to expect in here. Do you have to go downstairs or upstairs? Apparently I have to go upstairs. Looking at the store, let me just very quickly check out what we have down here then. Nothing! Oh, okay. Almost nothing. Okay, now I'm confused. Okay, this is only an office. An office with information, though. Priority, what? Priority shift from Sangjiao to FZ research staff. Priority shift. All. As you will undoubtedly have heard by now, we have lost the brightest star among us. Sorry, that really took me off guard. Don't even know what the brightest star is. Research on ectogenesis for the Odyssey was near and dear to Peter, and on behalf of the High Council, I commend you for all your efforts and the great strides made over the last several years. Yet, as we mourn our founder, we must also keep our gaze on the bright future ahead. To that end, we will be shifting project priorities. Over the coming days, you will be briefed and exciting developments in longevity research from our Tokyo and Lagos facility, with new assignments to follow. In the meantime, all ectogenic chambers should be moved to storage. Refer to your leads with any questions.
All this stuff. Find any...
Sorry? Progress report, August 19th, 2064, data corrupted, has seen a significant improvement, decreasing the time between touch-ups that commercially available treatments like osmanthus rejuve gene require. As for Malik's team, the latest results from the neurophysiology experiments seem promising, and with the supplementary data provided by our Tokyo facility, we seem to be closing in on functional first-generation implants. Meanwhile, our friends at Zurich have sent over their findings on WBE. Mixed results. A couple of promising avenues, but anything bordering on real digital transcendence look to be decades away, if not data
Thing
corrupted.
that might tell us what the asset is?
I don't think so.
But I found some loot. You must agree with me, that made it worth it. Coming in here. Loot. Okay, let's get out of here again. Apparently that was optional, and I assume now we have to go upstairs. Yeah, that's the... No, that's a different door again. Oh god, I'm so confused. Is this... I go upstairs one more time. I just don't want to miss anything! Can I see on a map which door I'm supposed to go through? Not 1%. Okay, let me go. Let me go get up here one more time. Oh god, where's the ladder somewhere? Or stairs? Yeah, this is down and this is up. Very good, Rose. You know the difference between up and down. I'm proud of you. Okay, this seems like the way we have to move on. I'm so sorry. I will go one more time. Down there one more time. And if this is the right path, then it's screwed. It's very confusing right now. Unusually confusing. Usually it's a bit clearer what is the absolutely correct way. The way you have to go forward. And which one is optional, but right now I'm not so sure anymore.
This place is huge.
Okay, I was supposed to go here.
Some kind of storage
screw the
room,
other
maybe.
then.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
I will not go back a second,
If it
third
is,
time.
somehow the Zenith couldn't find it.
Oh, come on, this is such an
look
arena.
around.
I don't like arenas
So,
anymore.
how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus.
Yeah.
It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
Best friend in the world. There is a lot of loot here. This is a very big room. This is such a fucking arena. Nobody can convince me otherwise. Okay, let's get it over with.
A
Oh,
control
man.
console.
I
To
wonder
access
what.
the storage units.
I wonder if I have
Can
to
it
go
tell
over
us
here.
if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
How? Ah, okay. I was wondering. Enter the code. Do I have the code?
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check
Nothing.
the log.
Ah, this is very smart. Oh god, where do I find the data points? Text data points quiz. Distress signal. Perfect. 237, but didn't he say it ends with 36? 237. It is.
236 containers.
Oh, another Soviet clone. Or is this her? How did she? She's the air suit. But how did she end up here?
Aloy,
It is her.
it's you.
Our clone sister. How the fuck did she end up here?
Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Because you don't want to be part of these weirdos anymore. They were clearly using her. I said it from the beginning on. I mean, I'm not even sure what that is, but...
I'm a bit
apologies. I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant.
My keepers.
I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead.
Oh.
Be careful when you take on Far Zenith. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least I don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye.
Please tell me we can still help her.
So she's...
She's still alive.
Let's...
We need to get her back to...
Oh, shit.
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
2 of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it
Sorry.
get through to Varl on the clone.
Okay, guys, but looking at the time, I think this will be a bigger fight, and I had extra long episodes, extra long episodes the last 2 times, so I think it's, first of all, totally justified if I make it, it's not even shorter, we had 30 minutes. Second, it's a really mean cliffhanger. The fight, out of here, what happens to our clone sister, this all hopefully done in the next episode, but for now, I really hope you enjoyed that one, and you will be back for the next one. I will see you there.